Hi, and welcome to Aaron Plays Wordle. This week, we're going to try out words that have two E's in them as our starting guess. E is the letter that appears twice in a word most commonly, by a lot. In the column on the left, you can see that 749 words of the approximately 2,500 word Wordle solution list have duplicate letters in them, and a word having two E's is more than twice as likely than any other double letter. And in fact, having two E's in a word is more likely than guessing these single letters, V, X, Z, Q, and J. So it's not spectacularly common, but it is more common than a handful of single letters. And here's the letter frequencies. For single letters, it's about on par with W, as you can see in the last column. This is not a great strategy, but we're going to try it out just out of curiosity's sake. Our basic strategy this week will be to try and solve from our first guess, but if that doesn't seem promising, we'll use elimination guesses going forward. We don't really have a Wordle poem, but I Google image searched double E and came up with this sort of interesting little logo. This is the Wordle for March 21st, and our first double E word for this week will be tense. It's not a bad result by any means. I don't really expect to hit double E's very often. The odds of hitting a double E word is only about 6%, so we may not hit one all week. I'm going to do the chortle this week as well, which will add 3 more words each day just to try and up the chance of hitting double E. I think the chortle's a good second game for me to play in the videos because it's not too long, but gets us to explore the week's concept a little more. So, question is, should I make a guess, a possible guess, or should I just do an elimination? Let's try a guess. We'll guess another vowel and put the E in a different position. So let's play trade. All right, we pick up the R, so possibly it ends in ER, and we'll pick another vowel and just keep going for it. Like I might pick tiger, except I happen to know it's already been used as the Wordle word, and I don't think they're repeating. So let's try like timer. Okay, we're having sort of bad luck in placing the E, but now we know the E is in the middle, and that means the I has got to be in the 4th position, which I think means it has to be there. All right, we got there. It kind of seems like you can do almost anything and still wind up getting a 4 most of the time. All right, let's try out today's chortle and start again with tense. Again, we didn't hit any double E's, but we hit something on each of them. This time I will do an elimination guess since we'll be hitting so many boards at once. Let's use something that has maybe AI in it. Yeah, let's play magic. On the left, we could maybe go for cater. I don't think you can start with E. It could be facet. I think it's probably either facet or cater. Well, let's give cater a try, because R will be a good guess for the other words. It is not cater, but it is also not facet. So I guess it's cadet, cavet. No, I don't think that's. I think it's cadet. All right, a little bit of wasted guessing there, but we did pick up the R on the right. Maybe the middle word goes INE. Could be like whiny, piney. It's a bit of a gamble, but maybe we can go ahead and do one more gambly guess. If that doesn't work, we'll do another elimination guess and then have 2 to solve. So let's try piney. It's not piney, and the N is not there. Could be liven, could be vixen, but now we've kind of dug ourselves a little bit of a hole since we haven't picked up anything on the last one, really. So I think I should go ahead and make some sort of elimination guess. Well, maybe there isn't even a word that uses up 5 of these letters now. The O and the U are a little hard to use together, especially with the letters we've eliminated. All right, since we can't do that, we're just going to keep playing a little bit in hard mode. Let's try Liven. Nope, it really looks like it's going to be Vixen. Not great, because we're definitely not picking it up on the right there. Ugh, I should have guessed Vixen. Alright, so we're going to lose. I mean, we'll give it a try here, but right now we have an R and an S to go with this. Alright, it's going to have either the U or O, probably. It's probably not going to end in S. So if it doesn't end in R or S, what can it end in? W could be shrew. That's not bad. Guess it might end in O, but probably not. Could it end in K? Think so. Maybe if it was a double E, but as you know, we didn't hit double E. J, no. H, probably not. F, doubtful. B, well, I think we may have found it. I think it's probably shrew. Alright, well, we only have one guess, and shrew is a working guess. It doesn't really matter if we search for other possibilities, since we've only get one. Phew, we got there. Living on the edge. This is the Wordle for March 22nd, and today's double E word will be elder. No E's at all, but we did hit a letter in the correct position, which is always nice. Let's try coast. Could be something like floss or gloss, a double S word. Could be slosh. Can't think of any other LOSH words. Plosh, nah. Anything that could start with O, I don't think so, or end with O. That also doesn't seem likely. So maybe I'm missing something, but I think it's either gloss, floss, or slosh. Not sure it matters what thing I guess. But let's just try gloss. It's slosh. Alright. Now we'll try today's chortle with elder. Not great. Coast was a pretty good second guess. Let's try that. I think it's best to just make another elimination guess here. Are there any 5-letter words I can make with the remaining letters? Maybe something that ends with ing. No, I can't see anything I can make using both the U and I, but I can use the Y and something to make like pinky or punky or funky. But I'd really like to use the G. Gimpy. I'd like to use the N too. I'd like to use the N and the G. Wiggy, wingy, zingy. Probably not worth using the Z though to do that. Alright, let's just play pinky. Alright, the middle one is pearl. And kind of nowhere on the other ones. If the first one goes O-N, oh, it could go O-N-O or O-N-U. Could be bongo. I'm not seeing anything that goes O-N-U. Let's try bongo. Yes. And so this one might just be tough. H. Alright, pretty good. These are the puzzles for March 23rd. I asked my partner Jessica for a word with 2 E's, and she said freed. So we're going with that. Alright, 2 letters, not bad. Not enough to make a guess off of. So let's do like point. Still have the U and the Y left for potential vowels. It could possibly end in ER, but that would mean that U was probably the second letter. Right, it could end in ER. Probably rule out U as the second letter. It's probably not puker, but A might be the second letter. It could be something like paper, a whole bunch of things. Paver, pacer. Let's try pacer. Okay, it doesn't end in ER either. So the R's got to be in the third or fourth. The E has got to be in the second or fifth. And it could be something like purge. Yeah, let's try purge. All right, pretty good. And let's try the chortle. Freed. All right, did pick up an F. Let's just take a wild swing and guess thief for the first word. Nope. Pick up a T. Maybe the first word is often. Okay. Still not a ton of letters. I think we should go ahead and make an elimination guess now. Try and use both the A and the U. Magus. I'd rather not use the S in the last position, though. Well, no matter. Let's play Magus. Okay, that's good. We picked up both the A and the U. Middle one could be paste, cast, based, waste. Let's work on the last one. And that has to be T in the final position. Could be kaput. That word seems to come up a lot in these puzzles. I'm going to try it. And we picked up the P there, so that's got to be paste. Puzzles for March 24th. Today's 2E word will be ledge. For an elimination guess, let's try stare. Since the S is probably not in the last position, we should maybe focus on words with S in the middle three positions. Chest seems sort of reasonable. What the heck? We need to get the others in right positions, and it's worth a shot. Wow, I didn't really expect to get it there. All right, let's try ledge here. Again, I think stare is a good second guess. Middle one might be frail. I think that's worth a shot. Oh, we picked up an F on the left, too. That one could be flower. I'd like to guess the O and the U anyway. All right, it's floor. And over here, if it starts with D, it could be something like drawn. Let's try drawn. Nope, those are in the right position now. Could have a Y in it. Oh, it's probably drama. But is there one with a Y? Drapey? No. Yeah, I think it's drama. These are the puzzles for March 25th. Today our 2E word will be elect. Well, that's not a bad result. And one of the things you can be sure about is it is not a word like sheet. Sometimes wondering if a word has two E's in it is a problem. I'd like to use a couple more vowels and high probability letters, so let's play Sonar. Okay. So those are probably the only vowels in there, so maybe we can make some sort of guess now. Could start with O and have E in the middle, or it could be E in the second and O in the fourth. could be depot. I think that might be worth a guess, because I need to know where those vowels go. Uses all new letters. Has a shot of being correct. Let's try depot. All right. Again, I didn't really expect to hit that, but that was pretty good. And the chortle. Elect. Sonar. So the first one could be touch. I don't think the T can be in the middle position. I'm pretty sure the first one is touch. Oops. Oops. I botched that. Could be botch. Can it be anything other than botch? Nope, it's botch. Oh, we picked up the B, the third one. That's pretty lucky. That could be rebar. I think it's got to be rebar. D-bar might be a word. Ah, crap. Alright, D-bar. And where does that leave us with the middle? We've got an R and a U. Eliminated the positioning for a couple of the R positions. Alright, where can the U go? Could be in the first position. So it could be like U-R-E. I don't see anything there. Oh, it could be query. Is there anything else that can go U-E like that? I don't think so. And if it wasn't that, then the U would need to be in the fourth position. Going EU. Not a lot of words like that. I think query stands a chance. Let's try it. This is the Wordle for March 26th. Today's 2E word will be sever. Alright, not great. We do keep hitting E's though. Yeah, let's play point. Alright, hit the P. That was lucky. Alright, if neither the E or the O is in the second position, the word could start with one of those. The word could start with two consonants. Well, at least I know it doesn't have two E's in it, because otherwise I might guess elope. I wish I'd used that as my 2E word. Could be epoxy. Kind of a dangerous guess, but let's give it a try. Wow. All right. Sever. Point. Clock. Let's work on the middle one. I feel like there's a good chance it's cabal. Yeah, let's just try cabal. Oh, we picked up the B there. That's very good. Maybe that one's bench. And we picked up the H there. That's very good. Maybe it's froth.